Hello everyone, Red Panda Bricks here, back again for another LEGO video. Today I will be reviewing set number 76173, Spider-Man and Ghost Rider vs. Carnage, with 212 pieces going for $19.99 USD. Starting out with the minifigures here, we have Spider-Man. If we compare him to the 2019 Spider-Man, you can see there's a major difference. They ditched this newer comic design look for a more traditional Spider-Man look. As you can see, the eyes, they're a bit wider. It's hard to see in the video, but with these eyes, they have sort of a blue glow. Shiny gray / blue glow that this one doesn't have. Also, this one has arm printing, while this one doesn't. And yeah, I think it'd look a lot better if it had dual molded legs. Like this. If it looked like this, that would be really cool. But I guess they decided, since they have arm printing, that not to use dual molded legs. Yeah, he's a pretty cool figure. I'll show you the arm printing here. It looks pretty cool. The only problem with it is, because it's printed on blue, it's kind of dull. So, it doesn't look as red as the others. Like I said, it has that more traditional Spider-Man design. But black webbing detail on him is a lot more noticeable. And really, I think this is just one of the best Spider-Man figures we've ever gotten. In terms of comic book accuracy and just how it looks. It just looks great. I'm wondering where they're going to go next with the next Spider-Man figure. Also, he comes with these pieces right here. If I just put it on, right. There we go. It's supposed to be where when you press down on it, it can shoot like that. I have trouble doing it sometimes. But I guess you could have him shoot at Carnage or something. I should get it right, hold on. Yeah, something like that. Except you would probably have to actually hit him so it could shoot out. It's hard to aim these things. Speaking of which, here's Carnage. He's a pretty cool figure. If we compare him to the 2019 Carnage, the torso, leg print, face print, that's all the same. The only thing that's changed is the back arms. And depending on who you are, you might think that 2019 one's better or this one's better. I'm not really sure, because this one is a lot more cool. But this one's a lot less difficult to control and a lot less wobbly than these ones. I do think that it would have been cool to have something like what he has for his hands for this figure. One thing I do like is, for these arm things on the back, instead of black, they have a dark red here. It kind of bothers me that they use the black piece, because it's just not too accurate. Same goes for this thing here. They should have used a red rather than a black, because it's not really that accurate to the figure. He's red with little bits of black, not just one big black spot on his back. And this figure, I just found out it's very difficult to lift when you're using one arm, one tentacle. Yeah, pretty cool figure. I prefer him over the Venom figure, that's for sure. Next up, we have Ghost Rider, which is a very interesting version of Ghost Rider because it's less of a guy with the flaming skull and more of a robot with the flaming head. The headpiece, if you pull it, the hair doesn't detach. I'm sure you could do something to detach it, but that'd just be destroying the minifigure. So it's actually a really unique headpiece. I mean, if you set it down while you're building it, it won't roll away. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He has, oh wow, would you look at that? It's already wearing, the neck piece is already wearing away. But yeah, it's a pretty cool design. I really like the head mold. We can see some of the flaming hairs like goes down to the head. That's pretty cool. He looks, yeah, really cool. And his torso design is actually pretty neat. Yeah, there's not too much to say about him. He's like probably one of the main reasons why you would get this set, considering Carnage isn't that rare of a figure, I don't feel like. And Spider-Man comes in every single one of the sets. Onto the build. Now this build is a very interesting build because it's a pretty neat normal car, but it can switch into two different cars. But before I show you that, I wanted to say, if you were to take away these guns, like this, then it makes a pretty good car, just a normal car for a city build you may have. I've seen many people who just like to create big cities, and this is just a really neat car. You might have to change the wheels though, so it's not so uneven. And you know, maybe add something to the front so it doesn't look too plain. But yeah, it's a pretty cool build. You can take this off to put Ghost Rider in there. My only complaint being that it's a little bit weird because this doesn't go down all the way, so it kind of bothers me that it's not completely even. But other than that, it's a pretty cool build. But if you want to make it even better, you can do this. You can add flame pieces to it to make it look a lot cooler and a lot more like a Ghost Rider vehicle. It has big flame here. It has a pattern of having like big flames, small, big, small, big, small. It's a pretty cool design. I really like it. It really fits the Ghost Rider build. But also, you can shoot all these. Let's say he was right here. There's like multiple ways to run him over. To defeat him, I mean. You could do that. You could have it fall from the sky, which he just avoided. I mean, you could shoot him with these. I'd probably hurt him. You could probably just burn him. You could have Spider-Man attack him. You could have Ghost Rider attack him. You could have second Carnage attack him. Or second Spider-Man. You could have a ninja attack him. There's many ways to use this set. Maybe attacking him with the ninja wasn't intended. Or the multiverse version of Spider-Man and Carnage. But the car can change into two. And that's really cool. That's about it for this video. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you prefer the new Spider-Man figure? The new Carnage figure? Which version of the vehicle do you prefer? You might want to point out the fact that I'm missing a stud in the cannon. But thank you for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed. Please subscribe, and goodbye.